I know I look super fabulous right now. I'm aware of it, so don't at me, please. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long time. But I've been really busy with school, and then I have traveled for a month. I was away because my cousin was getting married. And then I went to see family back in Europe. So that's why I haven't been able to upload as much as I would have liked. But I'm back now. We're here. So yeah, here I am. I'm sorry for the lighting. Definitely the lighting is gonna change throughout the video because the sun is setting on this side. I have a window like right here. So the sun is setting right here, and then I have my lamp over here. So lighting issues. So honestly, I don't really have a plan on what I'm going to do in this video. I just took a shower, and I just wanted to like just get on camera and talk to you guys for a little bit since I haven't been posting as much. And I am planning on being more consistent and more active on my channel. I was up to a certain point. I was active before, and then I got busy with school, and then I left for a month for a vacation. So yeah, that's why there's been a 2-month gap. So yeah, as I said, I just got out of the shower. I'm doing the Biore nose strips, and I cut a face strip in two just to get the pores also here at the sides of my nose. That's because that's where I get the oiliest, and that's where my pores get clogged the most. So I wanted to make this video so that you guys could catch up a little bit with me, and you know, just chit chat, just relax, you know, just you know, just as you can see, I am looking pretty fabulous and camera ready. Do you guys see the oiliness going on? I don't think my skin type can be qualified as oily. I think it's just beyond oily. It's just gross. I left for vacation because, as I said, my cousin was getting married. So we had a traditional African wedding. See? See? My dad was talking. Okay. This is my dad checking up on me because I drink lemon. I put lemon in my water, and lemon just makes you like pee a lot, and that's why I drink it in the first place, because I just do water retention really easily. And like for the past 2 days I've been drinking it, like chugging lemon water, like from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. And like throughout the whole night I would go, I think like last night I went to the bathroom. I know this is TMI, like I know it's, but I've I've woken up I think at least like 5-6 times to go to the bathroom, and my dad heard it. Like he heard me like waking up and going back and forth from my room to the bathroom. I was like, to the point like I should have just friggin' slept on the toilet bowl. And at some point he woke up and he was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, why do you keep going to the bathroom? Like, is something wrong? It's like, no, I just drank lemon water and it's making me pee. It's like, oh. So now it's just like, are you feeling better? And I'm like, I wasn't sick in the first place, but I was just like, yeah. And it's like, don't drink lemon water anymore. I am fluent in Italian. I speak Italian. Italian is my first language, actually. Then there's French, because my parents, from where my parents are from, the main language is French. So my mom taught me French ever since I was a kid. And then when I moved here in Canada, I also speak French here. I live in the French part of Canada, and I speak English as well. So I speak fluently 3 languages. I'm trilingual, basically. Yeah, I'm trilingual. I do understand Spanish. I speak it a little bit. I understand it better than I'm able to speak it. I'm learning Korean. I know how to read Hangul, but I'm not able to maintain a conversation. I think that's the part where I want to improve the most. I know how to read. I know basic grammar stuff, but I really want to like speak to the point where I can hold a conversation, if that makes sense. I feel like it's inevitable that I talk about this because I feel like I can already foresee that this video is going to turn. Sorry if I touch my face a lot. I'm just feeling if the band is like dry enough for me to peel it off, because I'm trying to talk, but as I talk I feel it like move and like peel slightly from my skin, so that's why I keep touching my face. Sorry if that bothers you. YouTube drama, there's been so many like that. Honestly, it kind of saddens me because YouTube, I feel like YouTube has changed like a lot. YouTube used to be this place where people would just like get on the platform and just upload videos because they had fun with it. That's because, I don't know, they had some sort of passion or some sort of hobby where they would just like have fun with it, you know. They would just, I don't know, I remember I used to watch like skits and just daily vlogs and stuff like that. But now I feel like YouTube is just, people just start doing YouTube just for like the money and the sensationalism, or because they just want to go like viral and stuff. And I feel like it kind of has lost its charm to me. That's why I don't really like follow a lot of people nowadays. I used to follow a lot more people before, but recently I've found myself unfollowing a lot of people, just because, especially in the beauty community. Oh my gosh, the beauty community now is just, it's just become this it's like the YouTube version of Mean Girls. And I feel like in the beauty community there's like this hierarchy where there's like there's like the top YouTubers, the top beauty YouTubers, like beauty girls, and then there's like everyone else at the bottom. And it's kind of a shame because I feel like a lot of people stay relevant because of drama, and I feel like part of the fault, it's also the fault of the viewers, because that's what gets views. Drama gets views. So I feel like sometimes people even start drama just for the sake of views, and it's kind of sad, to be honest. Like, I just wish people would I mean, I'm not saying that everyone on YouTube and everyone in the beauty community does it just for the money or just for the drama, but I'm just saying that those are the ones that get the most attention, were the ones that actually genuinely do it for just because they're using YouTube as a platform to express their creativity, or for, I don't know, just because that's what they love doing. I feel like they get kind of like pushed down by the top beauty gurus, because those are the ones that get shoved down our throats, like, oh, subscribe and stuff like that. And there's no like escaping it, because even like in the recommended, that's all you get recommended. When you get on the homepage, even the homepage, you always get the same suggestions of the top beauty gurus. And I wish that YouTube would suggest more smaller channels and smaller even beauty channels, because that's what I follow in particular. I mean, I kind of watch a little bit of everything, but mainly that's what I like watching on YouTube. And it just, I mean, good for them, for those that are at the top, because I guess at some point they did put like the hard work to get to where they are. But at the same time, it kind of sucks for whoever is at the bottom, because no matter how hard you work on a video or how hard you try to like upload consistently, you just don't make it up there, because you just continually like get overwhelmed by like the same like 5 to 10 people that always like come up in the suggested videos, the recommended videos, in the trending page and stuff like that. And I feel like that's why a lot of people get frustrated, because at some point I feel like it's sort of inevitable to get caught up in the numbers and the analytic part of YouTube, where at first you start it because even myself, as a like smaller YouTuber, like small is not even like the term. I think like I'm a tiny, like teeny tiny YouTube channel, and like even for me, sometimes it does get frustrating, because even though I personally, like, I just do it because that's kind of like my escape, because I personally hate my job, and because I have a job I have like a student job that I hate, and then I go to school full time. So the times where I get on camera, those are the times where I get to like kind of like be myself and kind of just express myself and just do what I like, which is makeup and just talking to you guys or a phone because I'm literally recording from my old phone because I'm a student, I can't afford a camera. So, but I mean, it's doing the job right now. So I don't want to sound like bitter or salty, but I feel like that's kind of like the reality of it, because I felt like before everyone had a chance on YouTube and everyone could have their like audience, but right now I feel like YouTube is at a point where it's much more a business rather than a platform, and as I said, it's kind of sad. I just wish it was still like the place for everyone to just express themselves and be creative and not just some imitation of like Mean Girls, you know? Because sometimes with the drama stuff that goes on, I literally feel like I'm watching Mean Girls sometimes, and I'm like, let me take these off because I feel like they're dry right now. Oh girl, am I like the only one that gets fascinated by, like, whenever I do these pore strips, I get fascinated by all the little like baby hairs and like sebum that gets stuck in the strips? Or is it just me? Anyone? No? Oh, okay. I'm going to tone my skin, and I'm going to use the Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. I don't even know why I'm trying to show the products, not a tutorial. It's just me rambling about stuff. I honestly purchased this toner, I think it was like last week or earlier this week. Before, I used to use the Aveeno Positively Radiant toner, I think. Because I used to use toners that contained alcohol, but ever since I got into like K-beauty and stuff like that, I've learned that toner shouldn't like strip your skin. It should be like the first step to like sorry, the camera shut off because it was using the memory from my phone instead of the SD card for some reason. I've discovered that toner shouldn't be stripping your skin. It should be like the first step to after cleansing that like rebalances your skin. So ever since then I don't use toners that have alcohol in them. And I used to think that since I'm oily, anything that would like strip my skin would be perfect for me, because I need to like get rid of as much oil as possible. The more you strip your skin from its oils, the more it tries to like compensate for it and like produces just as much as you like strip off, if not more, just to like make up for the lack of oils. So I feel like if I keep my skin like nicely hydrated enough and balanced, my skin, sure, it's still like oily because that's just how my skin type is, but at the same time it's not as greasy and oily as it used to be. And now, like, speaking of K-beauty, I actually do watch a lot of Korean beauty, I don't want to say beauty gurus, but like beauty bloggers, or even if they're not Korean, that they do where their channel is about K-beauty. One of my favorites is Eero Davila. You probably know about him already. I've mentioned him in my videos before. And actually, when he was doing Beauty Beasts, they had a giveaway at some point, and I won that giveaway. So if you would like to see that video, I'm gonna link it up here for you guys. He is a Filipino American YouTuber that moved to Korea, I would say like 5+ years ago, and he does vlogs and K-beauty reviews and first impressions and stuff like that. But the thing I like, that's why I keep watching it, because the thing I like about him are not only his reviews, but he has a very like relatable kind of personality. It's not the very like scripted YouTuber where when they get on camera they're very like, oh hey guys, today I'm going to talk. He's not like that. It's like sometimes it doesn't even have an intro. It just starts talking about the product, and then I don't know. It's just very like, I feel like whenever I watch this video, I feel like I'm just chilling with a friend, and we're just like, you know, we're just kikiing, you know, and you know, we're just like chilling in the same room and just talking about beauty products. Can we pause for a second from what I was saying and appreciate this Jackson mask from its skin? Like, when I saw this mask, when I saw this mask, I think I bought like 5. Plus there's a like I also have a GOT7 one, because there's an It's Skin shop where I live, and in downtown, well, in Chinatown, and they had these because GOT7 collaborated with It's Skin for some like for sheet masks, and I think even a few other skincare products, but what I picked up were this sheet masks, and this one it's a honey mask sheet. Girl, y'all, if you guys have been following me, like the 10 people, my 10 subscribers, going strong, you know, if y'all have been following me, you know that Jackson is my bias. It's no secret. Girl, that man is fine. I had to, like, when I saw it, I screamed internally, maybe a little bit externally as well, and I just picked them up. I was laughing at all this skincare product went into my mouth. Oh, it's so cold. Yes, come on, horror movie. Don't get scared. Don't click away from this video. Don't unsubscribe, please. And then I'm gonna bring some down my neck. And honestly, like, the makeup world though, like, I feel like everything now is a trend. Everyone just started doing, ever since like Gabriel Zamora did My Truth video, which was honestly one of the best apology videos that I've ever seen, because it was really like raw, and I feel like people can, like, viewers can tell when you're being like genuine and like and raw, compared to when you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, for doing a video, and be like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry you got offended. Like, they're not sorry, they're not actually sorry, they're just sorry you got offended by what they said or what they did, you know what I mean? But like, ever since Gabriel Zamora did his video, like My Truth video, now everyone else is starting to like come out with their own truths and shit. And it was cute at first, but now I feel like it's just becoming another trend on YouTube. Just like another way to like expose people and stuff like that, and I'm just like, stop, please stop. Because I feel like every time something gets views on YouTube, everyone just like follows, and they all jump on the bandwagon where they're like, My Truth. Before it was like spilling tea, and so everyone spills the tea, and then it was like, oh, receipts, and now everyone just has receipts about something. Now it's like My Truth, and now everyone is starting to like tell their own truth about something. And it's just like, as I said, it was cute the first 2-3 videos, like, we appreciate the honesty, but now it's just getting too much. We can tell that now y'all just doing it just because it gets views. I'm just going to finish doing this face mask, and I'll be right back. Also, quick shameless plug, go follow me on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram. I started being more active on there, and I started posting a little bit more beauty stuff. This is actually my first beauty video. Look how glowy my skin is. Yes, Jackson. I was saying that I watched Edward Davila. Um, I watch Shinim, because she's also like, I really like read YouTubers that have like this mix of professional yet very like relatable content and relatable like personas. So I really like Shinim. 안녕하세요 여러분. Shinim입니다. Ew, I said like I said it wrong, but whatever. I watch Pony, of course. The goddess herself, Pony. I've recently discovered, what's her name? Isu? I think that's what her name is. I honestly recently I'm trying to watch smaller YouTubers, or even if they're like bigger YouTubers, I like to watch people that I actually enjoy watching. But here from the like Western side, I like to watch Nami. Actually, there's some Canadian YouTubers that I do like to watch, like Nami, Brute Choi, but he doesn't upload videos as often. Steph Sanyati, Sydney Black, Darcy. I think, yeah, she's also Canadian. Oh my gosh, I just realized. I should probably keep doing skincare. For active blemishes like this, I like to use tea tree oil for active blemishes, especially like the painful ones. And tea tree oil is pretty much like good for blemishes because it has like natural antibacterial properties, so it just kills the bacteria in the blemishes. It may sting a little bit, especially if you pop the pimple and it's like an open wound. It just means that it's working. It's like killing the bacteria and be like, get out of here. Sometimes when I have like, when my skin is particularly bad, I like to mix it in with my moisturizer and just put it all over, just because this one, like tea tree oil by itself, can be pretty strong. So literally all you need is just like a couple drops on a pimple. Or sometimes what I like to do is just put it on like a cotton swab like this, like dip it into the tea tree oil and then like gently like pat it on the pimple itself. Then to start hydrating my skin, I'm going to use the Vichy Mineral 89, and it's pretty much like it gives like a boost of hydration. I like it because it's like really lightweight, and it's pretty much a gel, as you can see, and it's pretty much runny. And I like it because my pores tend to get clogged really easily, so I like moisturizers that have a really light consistency and that get absorbed into the skin really easily, rather than just sit on top. And another thing I wanted to say about like beauty, or the beauty industry, is that like, again, when it comes, I feel like now it has become a trend to just be inclusive, because I feel like some companies don't do it for the sake of actually caring about being inclusive. And I'm not just talking about like deeper skin tone, I'm talking even like, because there's people that are really like fair skinned that don't find their shade sometimes. But like, I feel like ever since Rihanna came out with her like beauty line Fenty Beauty, everyone all of a sudden is like, oh my god, black people exist, let me just expand my shade range, let me release like another like 15 shades on the darker side. And sometimes it doesn't even, they kind of like flop doing it, and sometimes like, you know, I appreciate the effort, but at the same time I feel like even that has become a trend to be inclusive and stuff. But I mean, who am I to complain, you know? I feel like it shouldn't have taken Rihanna to release her own beauty line with like 30 plus shades for other makeup companies to like wake up and expand their shade ranges, if that makes sense. There's actually a beauty company, Iba, that they've made a cushion for dark skin. It's literally a range of cushion foundations that are pretty much for dark skin, and they have many shades for deeper skin tones. And I'm like so happy about that. I saw it for the first time on Kenny JD's channel, which is another beauty blogger that I watch, and I saw it on her channel for the first time, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then I discovered that they're actually based off of Canada, like here in Canada, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then last but not least, I'm going to use the Pixie Nourishing Sleep Mask. I don't even know if you can see like the name of it because it's kind of like rubbed off, but this thing is so good, especially for the winter. It really is super nourishing for the skin, and it also has a lightweight consistency. It's definitely more creamy than the product I've used before. It's more of a creamy consistency, but it's a lightweight cream. So I like it. I like to put it when my skin is feeling particularly dehydrated, or if I feel like I need that extra boost of moisture. So yeah, that was the video. I know it was kind of all over the place, and I'm sorry about that. But you know, as I said at the beginning, I just wanted to get on camera and talk to you guys for a little bit, and just, you know, catch up and just kiki around, just, you know, just be between us girls and boys, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you subscribe and give my video a like, and I hope you stick around to, you know, catch me outside. How about just get me on the next video. Bye bye.